Hi everybody, Father Matt Fasnacht here, and today's teaching is in a part of a series on heaven, hell, and purgatory. And so I've decided to use what's on your screen there, the painting from Michelangelo in the Sistine Chapel in the Vatican. And so you see at the center Jesus, and next to him is his Blessed Mother. So today's teaching is going to be on heaven. And I'll be teaching from the catechism of the Catholic Church. So, as you can see, we have this, I taped up this image on my wall. It's the image of the Sistine Chapel, as you can see, and we have all parts in it. You have Jesus in the middle, and the blessed, those who are in heaven, and the angels, and then this is the last judgment scene. So the sheep and the goats are being separated. And then down below we have images of the angels, and some people are rising from the earth. On your left you see over here the dead who are buried in their graves are rising, and they're going up to heaven. The good, the righteous, are being taken up to heaven. While over here all the evil, all those who did not believe in Jesus and follow him faithfully the condemned are being taken to hell. And here also we have demons under hell, in hell there, the mouth of hell. And so this image, this painting is a great one to talk about heaven and hell. So let us focus first on our first teaching is heaven. And we have Jesus in the center as he separates the sheep and the goats. So this is from the catechism, paragraph 1023. Those who die in God's grace and friendship are perfectly purified, live forever with Christ. They are like God forever, for they see him as he is face to face. So those who die in grace and friendship with God live with him forever in heaven. So those who faithfully follow the Lord live with him forever in heaven. And we see in this scene Jesus in the middle, the Blessed Mother at his right, all the saints. You can see a lot of martyrs carrying their weapons of martyrdom, and all the holy saints and angels. So that's what heaven is. The second paragraph, 1024 in the catechism. This perfect life with the most holy Trinity is communion of life and love with the Trinity, with the Virgin Mary, the angels, and all the blessed. This is called heaven. Heaven is the ultimate end and the fulfillment of the deepest human longings, the state of supreme definitive happiness. So heaven is wonderful, not because we get to golf forever, or there'll be rivers of chocolate and clouds and angels with wings and harps. Heaven is wonderful because we get to be with God. So heaven is God is heaven. So heaven is so wonderful because God is so wonderful and we get to be with him. That's why it's paradise. Paragraph 1025. To live in heaven is to be with Christ. The elect live in Christ, but they retain, or rather find, their true identity, their own name. And so it's to live with Jesus but we also retain our true identity, or rather find it, and our own name. And that's a quote from the book of Revelation 2:17, where it says we will be given a name by God, which reveals the deepest truth about who we are. So that's kind of a mysterious thing, that we're going to get a different name in heaven and be named by God. We'll also have our old name from earth, but more importantly, our true name from God. So that's in the book of Revelation, chapter 2:17. Paragraph 1026. By his death and resurrection, Jesus Christ has opened heaven to us. The life of the blessed consists in the full and perfect possession of the fruits and redemption accomplished by Christ. He makes partners in his heavenly glorification those who have believed in him, remain faithful to his will. So Jesus is the one who opened heaven for us. Without his cross, his death and resurrection, nobody could go to heaven. So he's the one who made it possible for us to go. And so heaven is paradise for all eternity. We live with God in perfect happiness. There's no suffering. Everything is wonderful. It's paradise. As Jesus said to the thief on the cross who asked him to remember him, he said, "Jesus, remember me when you enter into your kingdom." Jesus said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." So I thought that this artwork from Michelangelo would be good for us to reflect on heaven and all the blessed who are there with the Lord.